nice messy part. That's why I have you all covered up. And this will drip everywhere. I apologize, but we'll get you cleaned up before you go.
No worries.
How's that feel?
Fine.
Okay. This is where I want to be. This is the setting I want to use. If at any point, like I told you, it becomes too hot, I want you to tell me. And what I'm going to do is divide you in half and work in halves. So you'll feel me staying just exclusively on your left side for right now. That's the goal. I'm working in towards the midline because that's the way the lymphatics normally run. So we want to kind of keep in line with how the body normally works. It gives you better results.
Can this be used on the face as well, or?
Absolutely,
Really?
it can. Yep, we changed the handpiece. This is a larger handpiece indicated for the body, abdomen and thighs. Most common, but can also be used on the arms. When we switch to the face, there's a different handpiece that we put on that's more appropriately sized. Yeah, there's a lot of these on the market. I happen to think I've used several of them in practice, and I like the Viora. I think it gives the most dramatic results.
Do you tend to find that you have more clients that are in shape with the trouble areas, or like have lost a lot of weight and have the excess skin, or?
I see usually a pretty good split between those two.
And typically, how long does the treatment last?
There is some maintenance involved, but once you do the initial package, you're usually pretty good for a while. So as long as you're doing the right things on your own.
Are men starting to come in to use this?
Absolutely. Most often men will treat abdomen usually because hips and thighs aren't usually such a big problem with men. But yeah, abdomen. People who have had liposuction, or people like you said who have lost weight, that male population very frequently comes in for these treatments. For women, we usually have a little bit more variety of the areas they want treated. Sometimes it's inner thighs, outer thighs, back of the thigh, above the knee, the back, arms. So with women, there's more variety. Good. You should definitely be aware of heat, but I don't like when...
So you can feel it for sure, you know that it's there, but it's not uncomfortable.
Yeah.
Do you find that most people see results immediately, or after a few hours, or after?
I would say there's a good portion of people that with just one treatment, they will notice a change. It's going to be a slight change. The way these procedures work is it's a cumulative effect over time. That's okay, because when we are stimulating collagen remodeling and all those things that give you that tight look, it takes a little while for the body to kick in.
Right.
It usually peaks at around 4 weeks, 4 to 6 weeks. So sometimes you don't see the final results until after you've completed the whole cycle. And that's normal.